Shalom, family. Just out here in the garden today. We just got a nice rain and it did us good. I'm looking at all of these greens. That's one thing I love is greens, and for some reason here they do much better in the fall. I see some of the seedlings coming in from seeds that we put down, I'd say maybe a week ago. But we finally got some rain. The bigger ones you see here, have been there for a while, okay? But the rain actually multiplied them in size. Todaya. Over here, these greens right here these are turnips, but as you see, they are huge. They are huge. So it looks like we're going to be having greens for dinner today. Greens with tomatoes, that's right. Greens with tomatoes. And here's some more. As a matter of fact, in the fall, when you don't have a whole lot of things that you can grow, we have kale and different types of greens, broccoli and other things like that. They can survive in the fall season and some of them into winter. Okay? I'm going to make my way around over to which direction I want to go in. Okay. We still have some herbs because it's not too cold yet. We still have some decent weather. This is just a overcast, rainy day, but even this basil is starting to seed up for us, but we have plenty of basil on here that we can still eat. Look at that. And it smells so good and tastes even better. We still have a lot of tomatoes, a lot of cherry tomatoes all over the yard. A lot of other tomatoes. I'm going to make my way around to those as well. We have lettuce here. Some of them are starting to seed up, but a tomato plant found his way in here. He probably won't survive too much longer as the weather gets cooler. Look at all that good lettuce down in there. All of these things are good cold or cool weather crops. Okay, I'm going to go back over here to where the other tomatoes are. We're going to pick some off because they're ripe and ready. Now my husband was just out here. It looked like he just vanished into thin air. He must be hiding from me. Oh, there he is. He's back there behind the garden greenhouse. He must have been moving fast. I just looked down for a minute and he was just out of sight. Okay, we still have a lot of green beans on here. And what we've decided to do with these is to let them remain for seed for next year. We have some in this area over here and in some other areas, but we're going to again let those stay for seed. Now look at this green leaf right here. That's a big turnip right there. Turnip green, should I say turnip green? The turnips are actually the roots of the plant. But that's pretty big in comparison to my hand. You see there? Some pretty big leaves. Very tasty. Now we're going to pick us some tomatoes to go with our greens. I usually don't pick the greens until maybe an hour before it's time to cook them, so that we can wash them right away and let them sit for a minute. My husband is picking off some of those ripe red tomatoes for the greens. We like to chop up onions, and the rest of those are still very, very green. The weather gets too cold, we'll have to take those off and make us some fried green tomatoes or some type of relish. I make relish with those as well. Here's some more cherry tomatoes. I love those. Those are so good.
Can you reach those under there?
Yes, I'm getting these that are over here.
Can you reach those two there?
I can't reach them. I have to go around on the other side. There's another one up there too. Okay. There's another one under there too. Right there. You see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good.
Let's go get those bell peppers.
Okay. Now we're going to go over and get some bell peppers that are ready to come off too. Some of them are kind of small. These are just the last ones that are on here. Still some little small ones that probably won't do anything as the weather gets colder. See, the thing is, we're expecting some weather in the low 50s to upper 40s overnight. Overnight. I mean, it's still decent in the daytime, around 70, but overnight, sometimes it gets cool, and that's when you get all the damage to your plants. Here's more green beans that we have, different varieties planted. There's a caterpillar there. As a kid, I used to like to play with them, but I don't mess with bugs now. I just don't do it. My children do, but I don't. These we're going to save for seed as well. I just make my way over here.
Is there anything in the greenhouse?
There's probably some more green tomatoes in there. All of these bins that we've emptied out from the summer garden, we are going to fill them with greens. Here's some more tomatoes over here that need to come off. We're going to fill them with greens, so as long as the weather holds, we'll make sure we have plenty of greens for the winter months. Collards do pretty well in the winter, so we could actually plant those and they will survive the winter. This tomato's gone bad, so I'll give that to one of my birds over there. Can't let them stay on too long. Here's a couple more under there. We have more greens here, more there and there. And yeah, all of these bins we want to fill. There's some more cherry tomatoes over there. We want to fill with greens, different varieties, because they are very healthy for you. One sister gave me some very good advice on greens, that you could actually dry them and make yourself a mixture, a powder mixture for smoothies. And it's not meant to taste good, so if you're looking for something that's tasting good, you can forget that. But it's meant to be good for you. And so that will be the purpose in doing that. Well, some of you have been asking for garden updates. My daughter Sophia, she also asked, she said, "Mommy, can you get some pictures or some video of the garden?" And so I said, okay, I will, since we're going out here anyway. Look at all these green tomatoes still left. And we have a lot of tomatoes still left in various places around the yard. Look at all of those green tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. They're going to be ripening soon. I was hoping, listen at me talk. I was hoping I was hoping that these would have ripened for the feast, and that we would have. Now we did have some of our tomatoes for the last day of the feast, but the first day I was hoping, because there's like hundreds of them on here, but we have some more guests coming, so hopefully before they leave we'll be able to have some of our tomatoes for them. Okay, but we did have a few on the second day of the event for our family that came down, and oh, we had such a wonderful time. I missed them already. I miss every last one of you. All of us do. We're still talking about it, and we can't wait. We can't wait till you all come and see us again, and that we can fellowship in the beauty of set apartness. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It's getting a little, hold on. I'm not going to sign off yet. I'm going to go over here and see what my husband's collecting. You hear my Sylvester back there policing the yard. We have some kale right here. Our goose Sylvester thinks she's just the boss of everything. Okay, here we have some Swiss chard. Okay, some of you know it as Rupert. We have some more cherry tomatoes here. Tomatoes are a favorite around here. I like the beefsteak too. The cherry tomatoes are easier to deal with. There's some more that have ripened pretty good. So, are we finished? There's one cherry tomato right there.
Yeah. A little.
Right here. Oh, you got that one over there. Ooh, it's a bunch over here.
Over here. There's tomatoes all over the yard, isn't it?
They everywhere. So it's plenty for us to eat and the animals. Yeah, every so often I'll toss them some. Like I have a bad one here, so I'm going to give that one to Vester since she's policing the yard pretty good for us. There's a couple down there too.
I didn't even know a vine was growing over here like that.
It was one of those seeds that just made its way.
Where are they at?
They must be over there by the chicken yard. I usually take it over there so that they can see me toss it, because it'll just, you can hand it to me, I'll take it to them. Because if they don't see you toss it, they might miss it.
Okay, I tossed it.
Okay, let me see what we got there. Okay, good, different types. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and head in. It's getting kind of breezy in here.
Are those greens there? Okay.
Those are cabbages over there, and those are some greens. But these bins right here we have to plant in. We already cleared the green bean plants out of those, so we have to put some more greens in. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and head in now. It's getting kind of chilly out here, and I didn't have on a jacket. So with that, I'm going to say shalom to my family. Love you.